Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas history roundup for March 28th. In 1836, the Texas Army reached San Felipe de Austin after a long march from the Colorado River. There, General Sam Houston heard the steamboat Yellowstone had passed upriver to Groce's Landing, thus providing a solution for crossing the swollen Brazos River. But Houston also found his officers differing on strategy: make a stand, cross the Brazos, or continue to withdraw south along the west bank to Fort Bend. He recalled, "I consulted none. I held no councils of war. If I err, the blame is mine." In 1862, Texas Confederate forces under Colonel William R. Scurry were defeated in the Battle of Glorieta Pass in New Mexico, when Union soldiers were able to destroy the entire Confederate supply train. Other than this action, the fight could have gone the other way. While casualties on both sides were about equal, the loss of its wagons represented a decisive defeat for the Confederate Army in the West. In 1864, I was going to say Civil War renegade, but I would say war between the states, war for Southern independence, or preferably war of Northern aggression, renegade William C. Quantrill was arrested at Bonham by General Henry E. McCulloch on a charge of ordering the murder of Confederate major. Earlier, Quantrill had worked with Confederate forces to track down deserters and Comanche raiders, but it had been largely ineffective. He escaped the day of his arrest and returned to his normal pattern of raiding. In May or early June of 1865, he was shot and captured in Kentucky by Union forces and died in the military prison at Louisville. And in 1981, Eddie Reese coached the UT Austin's men's swimming and diving team to the NCAA National Championship. Okay. He also coached the United States men's swimming team at 2 Olympics, and he was a star in his own right at the University of Florida, and he won 5 SEC titles. Let's see, he was named NCAA Swimming Coach of the Year 8 times, and he's in the Hall of Fame. He's considered the greatest swim coach in history. Okay, there you have it. We are progressing through the Texas Revolution, as you can tell, towards that beautiful day in April. We're not far from it, a little less than a month. So stay tuned, and we'll continue to learn about what happens each day along that way. All right, thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.